Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is at Crypto Mining 2025. So about the new YouTube policy. So there's a new policy that YouTube had posted that will go live on July 15, and there have been a lot of controversial going on. So a lot of content creators have been coming up with some theories about the new YouTube update, everything, and so on. Even now you find that when I go to my YouTube channel, I'll just find those types of videos. You can see YouTube clears why they lied, I don't know, YouTube monetization, and so on. You find that there have been a lot of theories going on about this new YouTube policy, but and it is due to that team YouTube decided to clear the confusion up. So you can see on their latest post, they have said, YouTube has said, creators, let's clear up some confusion on our minor July 15 YouTube partnered program update. So you can see it's not a major even, it's a minor YouTube update. Then we have the Google form there. Then it's not a new policy, we are just clarifying our repetitive content policy includes mass produced content that's already against the rules. I hope you have heard that well. The YouTube community has said that this is not a new policy. This is a policy that has been there. They have just upgraded it a bit so that they can get these channels which are producing content in mass, and they're producing content that is not following they're producing content that is not following their policy, and also they're producing content that is repetitive. So basically with that we all now have a relief. We now know it's not a new policy being implemented. It's just an update. They're just updating or adding some few things on it. So let's just open this form and see what was in the form. So response to creators' question about YouTube partner program policy, which is the July 2025 update, and which is set to go live on date 15. So hi creators, we have seen confusion around a minor YouTube partnered program update coming July 15 and wanted to share more information and answers to top questions we have seen. You can see it's not an update, it's not a new policy, it's just a minor update. So let's see the questions that they have been asked and they have responded. So we have the first question which is what's changing on July 15. Then the second question is, does this relate to reuse content? The third is, will using AI in my content be a violation of inauthentic content? Then can you give some example of what is considered mass produced content? So let's go on these questions and the way the YouTube replied one by one. So the first question was, what's changing on July 15? So YouTube replied, to be clear, we are not introducing a new policy. I hope up to there we are together. This is not a new policy. Then this is a minor update to our long-standing repetitious content guideline. We regularly update and evolve our policies based on the content on YouTube, and this update is to clarify that this policy includes content that is mass produced or repetitive, which is content viewers often considered spam. This content has always been ineligible for monetization, and we have always required content to be original and authentic for YouTube partnered program. We are also renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. These guidelines apply regardless of how the content was made. So there are a few things I want to highlight out for you guys. So you can see first, let me highlight this. we are not introducing a new policy. So basically they're saying that this is not a new policy being introduced. Then and this update is to clarify that this policy includes content that is mass produced or repetitive. So basically, if you are producing videos massively, like you're producing many videos, and these videos you're producing, you are not changing like that much. So it's like you're being repetitive. You're repeating your content just for the views. So this is what YouTube does not want. So you also know that being repetitive is also considered spam. We all know that. So basically, YouTube doesn't want that, and this content has always been ineligible for monetization. So basically that means that if your videos right now are being monetized, that means that those videos are not being massively produced, or they're not repetitive, because if they were, they would have not been eligible for monetization. That is what is written here. Then we are also renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. So basically they have just changed the name from repetitious content to inauthentic. It's just the same, nothing is new here. Then these guidelines apply regardless of how the content was made. Even if the content was made by AI, and you have made your content using AI and you are being repetitious, you'll be going opposite to the community guidelines of YouTube, and obviously you'll get your channel demonetized. So there's nothing to worry about July 15, because it's nothing new. It's just something that has always been there. So it will only apply for these new YouTubers that want to monetize. They'll have a hard time, because I think YouTube will review their content very careful to roll out mass-produced video. Like you're producing videos at a high rate and you're being repetitive in your content, like you're not being creative. That is what YouTube doesn't want, and that is what they're talking about here. So let's head on to the next question, which was, does this relate to reused content? Then YouTube replied, there are no changes to our reused content policies, which guide commentary, clips, compilation, and reaction content. This content can continue to monetize if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video. Our monetization policies with more examples are shared in our help center. Then you can just click there to head on to the help center. Basically what this means, if I interpret it on my own words, it's like these creators who are creating commentary clips or compilation or reaction content, their content are okay, they are still going to be monetized, but you must add some humanity in your content. Like you're saying, you must add a significant original commentary, you must add some modifications or educational or entertainment value to the original value. Basically YouTube is just saying be creative and be human. So just add a bit of humanity in your content and you'll be good to go. You won't be going astray with the YouTube partnered program policy update. So basically that's that for the reused content bit. Then we have, will using AI in my content be a violation of inauthentic content? We all saw that what inauthentic meant is being repetitive. So basically this means no, it won't be a violation. As long as you don't repeat your content, like you don't repeat those, like maybe if you're using VO3 to create your videos, make sure you create different scenes, don't repeat those scenes, and make sure each video you create has new scenes. Like you don't repeat the previous scenes on these scenes, and that's being repetitive, and YouTube will catch up to you and they'll obviously demonetize your account. But let's see what YouTube had to say about this question. will using AI in my content be a violation of inauthentic content? Then okay, we welcome creators using AI tools to enhance their storytelling. So yeah, storytelling channels, they are safe. Then, and channels that use AI in their content remain eligible to monetize. So you can see there it is. If you're using AI, don't worry, you will still be eligible to monetize. All channels must follow our monetization policies, and creators are required to disclose whether their realistic content is altered or synthetic. More info is on how to disclose altered synthetic content is in our help center. So basically YouTube is clearing the air about the AI contents that those creators on the YouTube platform are talking about, that ineligibility, your channel will be demonetized, do this, do that. All AI contents are safe. As long as you don't be repetitive and you don't produce them in mass, you're good. By mass production, I don't mean that you post daily. I mean like you are being repetitive and you're posting those repetitive content in mass. So it's like you are just messing with the YouTube algorithm of the being consistent part. Then they're saying sorry, let me get this part. More info on how to disclose altered or synthetic content is in our help center. So okay, let me show you how to disclose if your content is altered or synthetic content before you finally upload your video. So let me just go to my channel. So yeah, when you go to your YouTube studio part, then you head on to the edit video section, then scroll down to where you can see show more. So click on show more. Then here it is, altered content. Do any of the following describe your content? Makes a real person appear to say or do something that they may say or do something that they didn't say or do. So I know you have seen these videos of like those big celebrities. They are being made to say things or do things that they haven't done. Like I came across of a video of this famous footballer Ronaldo and Messi, I don't know, doing something weird. Let me just look for those types of example on the channel and show you. Apparently I don't know the reason why I can't find the good ones, but I know you can relate. Like you can see this video, this one here, of Ronaldo and Messi playing a guitar. This one here, there's no event that took place that Ronaldo and Messi sat on a table drinking beer and playing a guitar. So this event didn't occur. So if you are posting such, then you must label it. Or you can see this one here, Ronaldo is firing, is just spitting fire. So if you want to post such, then make sure in your YouTube studio you come and click here, yes, it makes a real person appear to do something that they didn't say or do. If you don't click on yes, then YouTube might catch up with you and they might end up demonetizing your video or even your channel for disobeying their policy. Then you can see alters footage of a real event or place. So if your content is altering with the footage of a real event or place, then make sure you label it no or yes. Then generate a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. So maybe you're creating a scene of maybe like a country fighting or something that actually is bad and hasn't occurred. If you do that, make sure you click here yes. And after clicking that, just come and click on save your edits, and then you are good to go. Yeah, and you want to get your channel demonetized. Then let's go to the last bit, which is, can you give some examples of what is considered mass-produced content? Then a few examples of mass-produced content may include a channel that uploads narrated stories with only superficial differences between them. Then a channel that uploads slideshows that all have the same narration. So like you're uploading slideshow videos that all have the same audio, the same narration. You're not changing anything, so you're just being repetitive. So YouTube doesn't want that. Also, it doesn't want a channel that uploads narrated stories with only superficial differences between them. Make sure every channel, if your channel is a story narrating channel, make sure you add some edits. Make sure you change edits on every story. That is what YouTube will consider inauthentic or not being repetitive. So basically, inauthentic just basically stands for repetitive and mass produced. So if you know that your content is not being mass produced and your content is not repetitive, you just don't have nothing to worry. July 15 will just be like a normal day to you. So yeah, apart from that, they also said the list is not exhaustive, so be sure to continue to review your content against our monetization policies, and you can go on and check the YouTube monetization policies. So basically that's that. So basically YouTube content creators or small YouTubers were just dancing for nothing. The faceless YouTube channels owners were just dancing for nothing, because everything is okay. If you are previously monetized, you will not be demonetized if you know you're not being producing mass or repetitive content. If you know you are a new creator, make sure you don't produce those content that YouTube does not want, the ones you have talked about on the video. So yeah, just follow the policies and you'll be good to go. And basically that's it. So if this video has helped you, make sure you subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates.